And I'm Slim, also known as Jake. Raw. Well, the show started with a video package that recapped the Taker-Styles rivalry. And Barker Taker cut the promo saying he's going to win. Yes. Yeah. One of the funny things was when he said that Michelle McCool managed to get the Styles Clash over. Yeah. Yeah, that was funny. He also says that he hopes that Styles brings Gallows and Anderson so that they can get their asses beat and Styles will rest in peace. Then we got Becky showing up in a truck and heads to the ring to talk about a match with Baszler. Yes. Yeah, probably. They've shot it once and gone, yeah, no, good enough. Yeah, they've like inverted it or something so that it's like, oh yeah, no, she's coming from definitely a different spot. Yeah, so yeah, sort of. She started talking, and then halfway through, when she finished talking about last year's Mania, it then cut to the Mania match between her, Charlotte, and Rousey, and then it cut back to her, and she finished her promo off, and then Baszler attacked her. Yeah, they showed the whole match in the middle of Becky's promo. Yeah, they did half her promo, half an hour match, other half of her promo. That's weird. Yes. We then got Aleister Black versus a jobber. Yeah, I've got that written down too. Yep. Black Mass, that's it. Yeah. Then we got a recap of what happened between Owens and Rollins. Yeah. Yes. And then we got the six-man tag team match between Owens and the Profits versus Rollins. It was meant to be Andrade and Angel Garza, but obviously Andrade is out. Yes, and Austin Theory subbed in. It's funny. The only reason why Angel Garza is up at the main roster is because Andrade was injured. And now Austin Theory is. Yeah. Do you reckon he'll win at Mania? No. He needs more time. I don't know. Worked well with Angel Garza. Yeah, something like that. The first one was just him getting his ass kicked by Tommaso Ciampa. Yeah. No, yes. Yes. They were good matches. But he's in a tag team, so Angel Garza can probably, hide that. Yeah. Yeah, diving over the top rope, and I think Theory was like a foot out of place. Yeah, I do like how they sort of had the camera obscured though. You didn't see it. It was like, yeah, yeah. It was like, oh yeah, we definitely did what we wanted. It definitely wasn't missed. Yeah, cool. Owens, Owens hits a stunner on Gaza, and then Rollins hits the stomp as soon as Owens, yeah, yep, pins him, 1, 2, 3, stop. Yep, yep, yeah. That's going to be a good match, I reckon. Mania. Yes, he does. Yeah. And he's going to burn it down. No. And he's going to burn it down. We then get a video package detailing the rivalry of Edge and Orton. Then Edge cuts a promo. Yep. Saying that if you're not a junkie, then get out of his way. Yeah, well, a junkie for the wrestling business, not a proper junkie. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then we get, yeah. Then what else does he say? That Edge is not going to pull Orton out of the hole that he's dug himself. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, but it's Edge's first match back. So, yeah, it's his first. It's his first match back, and Orton doesn't need the win. If Orton gets the win, it's sort of going to be why. Yeah, there's no point to it. Yeah, and even after that, though, what's he going to do? Oh, I beat Edge, but he came back. But Edge is still here anyway. No. Or at least if Edge wins, and it's like, Edge is back, and back for good. For the next 3 years. Yeah. We then get Asuka and Kairi Sane defending the women's tag belts at Mania against Bliss and Cross. That's confirmed. Then Asuka faces Kaden Carter. Yeah. Who was in the second chance battle royal. The one match. Well, first off, she cuts a promo asking who the hell Kaden Carter is. She then says that nobody's ready for Asuka. No. And then Kaden Carter gets some offense in before Asuka hits the Asuka lock and wins. Asuka then cuts another promo in Japanese on Bliss and Cross from the commentary table. Yes. A little bit. And what is funny is that we haven't seen Kairi Sane in ages. Yeah. Who do you have for that Bliss and Cross Kabuki Warriors match? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they haven't done anything with him though. Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, that was for the belts, wasn't it? Yeah. So, I don't understand, because Becky already had the belt, like the Raw Women's belt. So they were going for another set of belts. Yeah. No. But, yeah, I don't know. They're trying to build Becky up too much now. She's sort of now not believable. Like, yeah, like you look at how Austin was, and they got it right when she started doing that, and then they brought into it, and when they did that, yeah, when yeah, she was trying too much to be Stone Cold and not enough to be Becky. Yeah, so yeah, but whatever. Um, Charlotte attacking Rhea earlier today. Yep, and then we got the Brock Lesnar Rey Mysterio match from Survivor Series. That whole match, yeah, Heyman cuts a promo saying that Brock's gonna win. He did say that Drew was special, but a lot of people that were special Brock Lesnar has beaten. What I did find funny was that WWE censored the words "God damn." However, yeah, God damn. Yes. I'm pretty sure it was earlier, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. It was earlier when Owens called Rollins a dipshit. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, earlier in the night you have Owens called Rollins a dipshit. You get to the main event and Heyman can't say God damn. Yeah, very weird. Heyman then says that the Claymore kick is special. Maybe. We'll see how special it is. No, I reckon that they do three of them. The first one staggers Brock, the second one takes him down, but only for one, maybe a two count. Third one finishes off. Yeah. Five? Five F5s? Or five Claymore? I sort of hope that he does like three Claymores that doesn't finish it off. Future Shock, 1, 2, 3, Broken Dreams comes out. Just go straight back to what he was back then. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, if Brock wins it, it's probably a good thing for Zoe Crowd. Yeah. On to Dark. Yeah, on to Dark. Yeah. Yeah. Moxley jobber match. Yeah, all the... Yes, it's going to be so good. Yep. Yep, who do you got? Yeah, love it, Cody. Yep. I don't know. I reckon that Sammy's going to win. Because the first match ever on Dynamite was Sammy versus Cody. So you have Sammy win, you have Cody win again. Yes. Yeah, so the opening match of Dark is Jobber called Matt Sells versus... Yes. Yeah. Matt Sells Sammy G. Yeah, they were all jobbers. Yeah. So, yeah, pretty easy. Yeah. Sammy won with a Feast Your Eyes, like a Dominic Dijakovic Feast Your Eyes. Did you notice that? Yeah. Yeah, he hit the Feast Your Eyes, and that's how he won. Obviously it wasn't called Feast Your Eyes, but that's what it was. Yeah. We then get Sean Dean versus Sean Spears. Yeah. 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 It was yet another squash match, and it was quite funny, I guess. You know, I enjoyed this match. Sean Spears wins with the C4. Yeah, they don't mention the actual name of it. They just call it the Running DVD. But it's called the C4. They brought it up on Dynamite, but yeah. We then got Preston Vance versus Darby Allin. Yeah, however, Preston Vance did get some offense in this one. Yep. Yeah, he attacked him before the bell. Yeah, all that shit. But yes, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Coffin drop for the win. I call it the over-the-shoulder star. I don't know if it's got another name. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's got another name, but that's what I'm calling it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, then the Coffin drop for the win. Then we got Jon Moxley versus Babu Andre. And he's got a wicked name. Babu is an awesome name. Yeah, and then Moxley killed him. Yeah, it was. Mine says Babu starts a comeback before a clothesline, Gotch pile driver, and an STF for the win. Yeah, Moxley's entrance was pretty cool too. He's behind the hard cam. Why? Yeah. Yeah, like where it's one show's definitely better than the other. Yeah. Moxley, yeah. Yeah, because then after the match, Hager attacks Moxley, locks in the arm triangle, and puts Moxley out. He then wakes Mox up by slapping him in the face before leaving. Yeah, it's going to be a good match. I don't reckon that Moxley and Hager should be having this match now, though. Hager needs it. Hager needs it in another year. No, that's what I mean. Like, Moxley's not going to lose the belt. He's just got it. So, unless they turn around and say, oh, it's not for the belt, then I guess that if they did that, they're also going to go, everybody knows that means Hager's winning. Unless they then swerve us and have Moxley win, but then that makes it, like, yeah. Yeah. You've lowered the stakes for no reason. Yeah. NXT. I've got it. But, yeah, sure, let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. So Dynamite kicks off with Cody, Pharaoh, and Schiavone. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, maybe that's the Hardy compound because it's like the only place that's going to be big enough to have a ring in an arena. And they can film there all they like because they got Matt. So. Yeah, however, apparently WWE have tried to get the police to shut it down. Yeah. I haven't watched the video. I've seen that there's a video there. I haven't watched it yet. I will, eventually. Yes. Yep. Who you got? Yep. So who do you have for them matches? Yeah. I reckon Dustin Archer. Yeah. And in the final you have Cody Archer. Archer wins. Yeah. That'll. I can't wait. Archer's great. Which one? Yeah, that. Yeah. I mean, you were watching New Japan before me, weren't you? Yeah. But then I started watching it and got the New Japan World and gave it to you. Yeah. And, yeah, so I watched all the G1 and everything with Archer in it though. So I'd probably say more than what you have. And he is awesome. Yeah. This match was awesome. Match of the night? Yeah. Yeah, the main event was really good as well. Yeah. Yeah. He, he did. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a fair few, but the I've got that he wipes out Trent Orange and Chuck with a tope. Yep, that was a pretty cool spot. He then hits a Kentaro Crusher for a 2 count. Trent then stomps on Omega's hands to take advantage, which was a little bit dirty. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, no. But I am just thinking now that that's probably because he had the broken hand. Yeah. Yeah. What else do we have? Yes. Yep. That was that was at the knee. At the end. Wasn't it? I've also got a few other things. Like Jimmy Havoc offering Trent a wrench. Yeah, that was great. Trent hitting a pile driver, that was cool. Yeah, then obviously the power bomb against the post in the crowd, and a V trigger. Then they went back and forth for a little bit. Trent hits a sexy Chucky knee. Yeah, because it was like 90 seconds left. Yeah, um, yeah, he did. But then Omega comes back with a V trigger and a one wing danger for the win with like 30 seconds to go. Yeah, it was a very good match. We then had a look at the stuff between Jericho and Matt. Yeah. Then we got Hikaru Shida versus Anna Jay. Spelled with 2 J's. 2 Y's. Yeah. Um, yeah, sort of. It was wasn't exactly a squash. Because they fought back and forth for a little bit, and then Jay sort of took control. Britt Baker caused a distraction, getting their shield and everything. that was a weird thing. Yeah, that was really weird during the night where she was always taking her shoe off to attack people. Then Hikaru Shida came back and won with the Falcon Arrow. Yeah. Then there was a package between. Yeah. Yeah. 2 weeks. That I think is the same week as when we're going to get Cole and Dream for the NXT Championship. Yeah. So that's. Look, yeah, Champion Gargano won a match, all that shit. Yeah, yeah. Colt Cabana is now on commentary, and we get Lance Archer vs Marco Stunt. Yeah. This match was awesome. I loved it. Yes. Uh, yeah, well, I've got a little bit more in depth. Um, although Marco made his entrance, and then we got a promo from Jake Roberts and Archer, and then Archer made his entrance. During his entrance, he then attacked somebody. I don't know who it was. Yeah, it was. It might have been a cameraman or something like that. I don't know. Like what he does in New Japan, that's awesome. I love his theme song too. His theme song's great. Yeah. And then Start tries to do stuff but can't. Um, yeah, what else do I have here? Stunt tries to get in offense until Archer hits a pants. Um, Archer hits a choke slam, then wins with the blackout. After the match, Archer attacks Stunt again and choke slams him into Orange Cassidy at the Gun Club before leaving from the apron. That was cool. Then it was a video package for Brody Lee in the boardroom. His, yes, I think that's what they've done. They've just gone. The Exalted one is Vince McMahon. Yeah, yeah, and what was the other one? What did they do? Oh, yeah, didn't. No, he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't calling him Mr. Brody. Yeah, yeah. Do you think that those two were Creepers 8 and 9 who are in the next match? Yeah, I thought that it was, what are their names? John Silver and the other one, Alex Reynolds. But, yeah, yeah, when they come out it was 8 and 9. But, they did, yeah, yeah, well, sort of. They got some offense. Yeah. Yeah, I've also got written here that the Natural Nightmares win with the Bobby Lashley original Dominator cut-off combo. Yeah, 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 and no, yeah, well, yeah, but because Lashley's one now is the Dominator 2.0, which is where he flips him off his shoulder. Yeah. After the match, Brody Lee comes out and attacks the Creepers. Only one of them. Okay. Yeah, I must. Okay. Yeah, I must have miswatched it, or when I was taking notes, I must have just thought he attacked him off. Yeah, well, either way. Doesn't matter, he attacked the creeper. Yeah. Then we got Jericho cutting a promo. Yeah, it was. Vanguard one. Vanguard one showing up, taking his shirt, and then Jericho's like, well, I'll release the hounds on a flying thing. Yeah. Do you think that like the elite and everyone just sort of went, yeah, we've got dogs, here you go. Too bad Pharaoh wasn't there. Imagine that. Yeah. Yeah. You can join the inner circle. He should just do that to everyone now. Just walk out going, you can join the inner circle, and you can join the inner circle. You get a shirt, and you get a shirt. Then it was main event, yeah. And, yep. Yeah, it was Sammy G and Sean Spears versus Cody and Darby Allin. Too. And it was a very, very, very good match. Not sure if it was as good as the opener. Probably not quite, but it was very close. If you were to look at it as in the opening match was a 5-star match, this was like a 4.9 sort of thing. It wasn't quite as good, but it was just about. Yeah, it was a good match. Darby and Sammy start, but quickly tag Cody and Spears in. Yeah. Yeah, and not Brandy, bloody Britt Baker with a shoe. Yeah. Yeah. And at one stage, Sammy tags himself in and starts logging and tries to get a kiss off Brandy, but she steals his phone instead. Yeah, that was quite funny. Because it's Cody, so if they pick up a win over Cody, it looks like, oh wow, they could actually beat Cody. I don't know. But, yeah. Yeah. And what else happens? They C4 on Cody from Spears, climbs the pole, hits the coffin drop. Darby goes for a coffin drop in the ring, but he's pushed off the top by Sammy. Cody reverse suplexes Sammy. Is it a reverse suplex or was it? Yeah, it is. Sort of. It's like a reverse DDT sort of thing, but it was a suplex instead. Yeah. And then Darby takes a chair that Sammy gave Spears. Sammy then takes it from Darby, which allows Spears to roll up Darby for the win. And then Darby decks Cody after the match. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good shout. Yeah, I don't know. Either way. So NXT. Yes. We got Dream and Bobby Fish to start the show. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't as good as Kenny and Trent. Kenny and Trent, yeah. Yeah, if you're if you're looking at the shows going, what one was better, I think AEW has it this week. Dream Valley Driver. He then cuts a promo saying he wants the NXT title. Like, obviously. I reckon he will because Adam Cole can drop it and they can go to the main roster. I don't either, but we could get Rollins, AOP and Murphy versus the Era. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care. I don't really care when they do it. Just it'd be awesome to see. Because you've also got AOP and Era who have history. And it's like not like it's oh well, Era's not going to win because they've got AOP. It's like, well, they have beaten them before, so possibly. Yeah. I think he's calling the team. They're calling the team Bivens Enterprises. Yeah, whatever. They're coming for the Broserweights. Yeah, they're coming for the Broserweights. We then got a returning Dexter Lumis versus Jake Atlas. Yeah, he is, but he's awesome. I love the gloves. The gloves, they're awesome. It's almost like he doesn't want to leave fingerprints when he murders them. Yeah, so Lumis won. It was pretty much a squash match. Lumis had to use a throat thrust to take advantage, and he locked in the arm triangle, which is the same thing as what Hager does. So if I was looking at that, I'd go, maybe we should get Hager versus Lumis. That would be a pretty good match either way. And then you just see the ending with both of them locked in the arm triangle and both pass out. Both pass out and yeah, cool. No, first we had Killer Cross getting a video package, and then they aired the fight between Ciampa and Gargano again. Yeah, then we got the gauntlet match. First out was Shotzi Blackheart and Deonna Purrazzo was next. Purrazzo almost wins, but Shotzi eventually wins with the senton. Yes, she does. Ran the gauntlet. Out next was Xia Li. Xia Li also takes it to Shotzi before what was it? That happened. Shotzi. Yeah, that's right. Shotzi locked in the double reverse chicken wing thing that she does. Yeah. Yeah, and then Aaliyah came out. She was next. Shotzi wins with the reverse double chicken wing. That's what I'm calling it. Caden Carter was next. I believe she got beaten by the senton. Yeah, well, one of two. And then out came Dakota Kai, who won. Yeah, she won, and that's good. Yeah, that was good. That was who I wanted to win. I also wanted to win the ladder match because you can do one of two things there. You can have Charlotte versus Dakota Kai, which I don't know. I don't really want to see that match, but you know, me neither. But Rhea versus Dakota Kai could be really good. Or they could hold off and do Rhea versus Tegan versus Dakota. That would be good. We then get a video package about the NXT Women's Championship match at Mania. Then we get Kushida vs Joaquin Wilde, which was great because it's a Kushida match. Yeah, but every time he does that match, it's awesome. Yeah. Yes, that was after that show. What was it? It was Wild hits a handspring back elbow. Armbar from Kushida gives him the win off the reverse. Then we got the video package for Gargano Ciampa rivalry. Then Wild is interviewed before being kidnapped like Mendoza was. Everybody that I believe it was teamed with Kushida has been kidnapped. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So I wonder if they bring back Alex Shelley and see what happens. Yeah, that could be cool. Or it might not be teamed with, it might be versed. Yeah, that might be. Then we got main event time, and it was the North American Championship match between Keith Lee, Damian Priest, and Dominik Dijakovic. Great match. Better than the main event on AEW? Yeah. I mean, it's pretty hard. Yeah, pretty hard for this match not to be, very, very good. It was, very, very back and forth between the three of them. Every time one of them would take control, another one would come in. And, there's a few cool spots. It was. Yeah, Lee hitting a Grizzly Magnum on both opponents was pretty cool. They then chokeslam Lee off the top rope. I've got here, Dijakovic then hits a Spinal Tap on Lee, which was awesome, although he missed it, I think. Or he landed on on Lee's head, something like that, with the elbow. Yeah, but it was still a really cool move because he spun about 17,000 times. So Dominik Dijakovic doing that's still pretty cool. What is it? Then Priest goes to use the nightstick before getting hit with Feast Your Eyes, but the knee hits the nightstick. Lee gets rid of Priest before hitting the Big Bang Catastrophe for the win on Dijakovic. Yeah, really good match. Yeah. NXT UK now, I guess. Yeah. So, yeah, the show kicks off with a video package showing everyone in the Battle Royal, so they're going to win. We go to the ring for Kaylee Ray and Ginny versus Danny Luna and Piper Niven. It was an alright match. It wasn't very good. Yeah, there was a few big spots here and there, but Luna almost wins with a O'Connor roll, only to get a 2, but Ginny then forearms her when she gets sent into the ropes, and Kaylee Ray hits the Gory Bomb with the win. Gallus gets a hype package, mostly for Joe Coffey to win the thingo, Battle Royal. We then get, how do you say her name? Is it Amel? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's Amel. No. But anyway, so we're going to call her Amel, and I hope that's right. Versus Xia Brookside. It was back and forth, but Brookside comes back, hits the broken wings for the win. then we get the main event, which was the 20-man battle royal. Yeah, it was. It was a really good match. The match started with the three biggest guys being surrounded, and then Ono decides, yeah, you know what? Not my thing. I'm just gonna sort of join everyone else, sort of being in the middle with you guys, and everyone decides, you know what? We're gonna toss you out. That then brings everyone into brawling. Kenny Williams then gets eliminated by Saxton Huxley. Tyson T-Bone then tries to eliminate Huxley, but doesn't when they fight. Joe Coffey eliminates Flash Morgan Webster, who was followed by Saxton Huxley, who was eliminated by Amir Jordan. A-Kid goes over the top rope but lands on the apron. He's then knocked off and lands on Huxley. But that, yeah, something like that, and then just jumps back in the ring. It was A-Kid's really, really good. I don't know. I don't know if he's underutilised because I haven't watched it so long. Yeah. Tyson T-Bone gets eliminated next by Travis Banks. Banks then gets eliminated by Dave Mastiff. Mastiff then eliminates Jordan Devlin next. Is it Jordan Devlin? No, it's not. Amir Jordan. It was Amir Jordan. Yeah. That I was there and I'm looking, I'm going, I've written Devlin. So it's not Jordan Devlin. Who's another Jordan? Amir Jordan. That makes sense. Ridge Holland gets rid of Ashton Smith and Oliver Carter. Mastiff then gets rid of Magiro and squares up to Holland before Dar attacks him and squares up to Holland instead. Dragunov and Coffey get rid of Holland after Joseph Connors distracts him by stealing his baton, I don't know, and hat. Yeah, I don't know. That'll be an alright match, I reckon. I've seen a little bit of Holland, and Joseph Connors is pretty cool anyway. We're then left with Mustache Mountain, Joe Coffey, Ilya Dragunov, Dave Mastiff, Cruiserweight Champion, Jordan Devlin, Alexander Wolf, and A-Kid. Yeah, it was. Seven gets eliminated by Coffey. Devlin then gets A-Kid out after a back and forth on the apron, where he tried to German suplex him off the apron, which was a little bit weird because I was like, you're going to. Yeah. But I would like to see Jordan Devlin vs A-Kid for the belt. Devlin takes down both Dragunov and Coffey at the same time in a cool sequence. Devlin gets taken out by Dar, who I would also like to see fight for the belt. Maybe make it a triple threat. Darwin Dar, A-Kid and Jordan Devlin. That would be pretty cool. But then Dar backs into Mastiff, who demolishes Dar. Mastiff then goes out when he tries to dunk Dar out, who locks in the guillotine, and everyone else just rushes him and out he goes. Noam Dar gets eliminated by Tyler Bate, and we're down to the final four, who are Alexander Wolf, Tyler Bate, Ilya Dragunov, and Joe Coffey. They strike signature poses, then attack each other. It was pretty cool. Wolf sends Dragunov into Coffey to eliminate him because they'd already gotten Coffey on the top rope. He just wouldn't let go of the ropes until Wolf chucked Dragunov into him. Wolf then gets eliminated. Wolf gets eliminated. For some reason I've got Wolf gets eliminated by Wolf, I don't think that's quite right. The final two are Dragunov and Bate. They fight until Dragunov eliminates Bate by reversing the Tyler Driver 97 to dump Bate over the top rope. He hangs on, and as he tries to skim the cat, Dragunov hits the Torpedo Moscow, knocking Bate off to the floor for the win. We now get Ilya Dragunov versus Volta at some point for the UK Championship. It will be. I can't wait to see Jordan Devlin versus Volta though. Yeah. It would be awesome. They apparently... What was that? Yeah. Apparently on the Indies, Devlin versus Walter is always like awesome. So I reckon that it'll be great when that happens. We then get we then move on to SmackDown. Yeah, we're almost done. We're opening with Miz TV, except Miz and Morrison don't even get out there before the Usos and the New Day are both out there. Yeah, Miz and Morrison come out and say they're also going to win. Then the Usos and New Day attack Miz and Morrison for each other, but in the end, Miz and Morrison stand tall. I don't like how they did all that, and Miz is out anyway. We've known that for ages because it's all been taped, so we know that Miz is out. He's not competing at Mania, yet they're still billing it as he is. We then get Naomi versus Lacey Evans versus Tamina. Bayley and Sasha are on commentary. Naomi and Evans team up to take out Tamina, but Tamina manages to take control before going to break. Come back and Evans has been taken out and Tamina works over Naomi. Then that's right. Then Sasha attacks Lacey before they're taken out by Naomi. And then Bayley attacks Naomi and Tamina hits a super kick for a 3 count. Shake Tamina's hand and then gets super kicked. Sasha gets Samoan dropped and she tries to fist bump Tamina. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. It's like you just saw that Bayley got attacked. Why would you? Yeah, but whatever. Backstage we get Mandy talking to Tucker. The glitches then happen and it says that the truth will be heard tonight. We then get the whole Ric Flair Heartbreak Kid match from Mania 24. Awesome match that. I love that match. Then we get a recap from what happened between Elias and Corbin last week. Strowman is also announced to be taking Reigns' spot. Who do you have, Goldberg or Braun? Goldberg? Yeah, I agree that Roman has to beat Goldberg. They took the belt off the Fiend so Roman could beat Goldberg. They're not going to give it to Strowman. Otis and Tucker are then backstage and are talking about Mandy when Otis gets a text and he runs off. Then it's Tucker versus Ziggler, and the match was back and forth for a while. Then what happened? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Bloody Ziggler they're fighting outside the ring, and Ziggler goes for the eyes of Tucker, hits a zigzag on the steel steps, and that causes a disqualification. Yeah, then Dolph goes to crush Tucker in between the steps when Mandy, Sonya, and Otis come out. The glitch happens again, and there's somebody sitting in front of a bunch of computers. You don't see who it is. I want to say Ali, and I am pretty confident that it is because his whole character used to sort of be that he was like a truth fighter sort of thing. Like he fought for that, so if they do this with him now, that could work, and it would put him sort of anywhere they wanted him because he just sort of goes, oh, I know that you've been lying about this, so now I'm in a feud with you. So, oh, look at that. We've got, whoever, Goldberg, I guess. Goldberg said this, but now he's saying this, so I'm in a feud with Goldberg and I won the Universal belt. Not going to happen, but, Yeah. Yes, it was Sonia that sent the text to her to say that Mandy was late, or going to be late for the date. But we already knew that months ago when that first happened. So it was sort of anticlimactic, but whatever. Mandy leaves, followed by Sonia. Otis is about to get his hand on Ziggler, but Ziggler gets away. Then backstage, Sonya still tries to talk to Mandy, but she just keeps walking away. Then we get Bryan versus Nakamura, and Sami Zayn's on commentary. Who you got for Mania? Zayn or Bryan? It could. Yeah. Because it's hard because when you think about it, I think it was Mania 31, Bryan won the belt in the ladder match, then had to relinquish it the next day. So they could go, oh, it's Mania again, we'll give the belt to him again, and he can actually run with it this time. But for some reason, I think that Sami's going to win. He's only just got the belt, and he's got Cesaro and Nakamura there with him. It's still 3-on-2. So yeah. This match was alright between Bryan and Nakamura. It was alright. Yeah, well, actually, before we get onto that, though, the end of the Bryan match was that Bryan and Nakamura traded armbars, which was cool. He gets the yes lock locked in. Cesaro breaks it up, causes Bryan to win by disqualification. Gulak and Cesaro brawl until Cesaro dumps him over the barricade. And in the end, Cesaro hits a neutralizer, followed by a Kinshasa and a Helena kick from Zayn. Then we got Cena coming out to address the Fiend's challenge. The Firefly Funhouse, say that 10 times fast. Cena accepts, obviously. He says that Bray isn't even on the level below John Cena. Which, okay. He's not on the level below you. He's on the one above you. Yeah. It was awesome. I loved it. Obviously, I love horror, so puppets. Yeah, and then the Fiend shows up on the balcony thing that they've got in the performance center. Like they were there, Cena's staring at the Fiend, still staring at him, and Bray shows up behind him saying, "Not you." It was awesome. Now we've got 205. Yes, and on 205 Live we had Kushida versus Danny Burch to start the show. It was a good match. I liked it. Kushida wins with the hoverboard lock. It was a good match. It was very back and forth. And then we got the main event, which was Jack Gallagher versus Tyler Breeze. I was going to call him Gentleman Jack Gallagher, but they kept on saying that there's nothing really that gentlemanly about him anymore. So, um, yeah. They said that they said that he never won the belt. Look, I thought that he did. But yeah, I, I, I really thought that he did, but I guess he didn't. I don't know. It was another really good match, but the finish came when Gallagher and Breeze went back and forth until Gallagher hits a discus elbow for a free kick. It was good. Yeah, Breeze is really, really, really good. Like, I always thought that he was decent, especially his first NXT run then up to the main roster. I thought that he was decent, but he was nothing, great. Came up to the main roster, did nothing. Then the Fashion Police happened, and they did the Fashion Files and all that shit. That was great. That then I was sort of sitting there going, oh, well, they're really good together and whatnot. Then he went back to NXT and had, great matches with everyone. And I'm like, yeah, that's the problem with WWE though, is that they've allowed him to go back and it's shown that the main roster held him back. Like, yeah, you look at it, it's like, he could have been doing that on the main roster, but you just didn't let him. Yeah, that's a you problem, not a him problem. So, yeah, that's all the wrestling this week. Up until Mania. Yeah, it was alright. Obviously, AEW was probably Dynamite was probably the show of the week. Yeah. Not including WrestleMania, because it's Sunday and Monday, and we're recording this Saturday. Probably put it out on Sunday anyway. So, yeah. No, not really. It was a good show, good week. So, yeah, if that's all, then I guess we'll sign off. Yes, and next week we will start off with night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania. Yes, I reckon that's what we might do, is that we'll do the pay-per-view to start it off if there's one. We might hold off on other, an AEW one or whatever, if it's on too, or a takeover. Might hold off on them till the next week and start it with that, because, yeah, that might be better. Yeah. Alright then, yeah. See you next week.